Hey everyone, Kyle Lewis here from the Worship Keyboard Tutorial YouTube channel. I've worked with a lot of groups and individuals over the years, and one thing that I've noticed is that a lot of players, especially less experienced players, tend to just take each section of the song as it comes without thinking of the full form of the song ahead of time. And because of that, each section has the same rhythm, the same dynamic, hence no variety. One thing that can change that is mapping out a song ahead of time. So in this video, I'm going to walk through a process of mapping out a song so that you can add more variety and make your worship a more enjoyable experience for everyone. So let's jump in. For our example, we're going to use the song Mighty to Save. Now there's a free PDF that you can get of the map by clicking the link below. So let's take a look. So the form of the song that I use is intro, verse 1, chorus, interlude, verse 2, chorus, bridge 2 times, chorus 2 times, and outro. So one of the first things I ask is, where's the big part of the song? And for me, the big part is the bridge. Even the lyrics will dictate it. Shine your light and let the whole world see. That's a big part of the song. It kind of builds up to that. So if we're building up to this big part of the song, I need to know, where do we start to build up to that? And is there anything that comes after this? So let's look at the form that I use. So if you look at the map here, we've got the intro. We're going to start kind of at a mezzo forte, not too busy, maybe hold back on the instrumentation. The same for verse 1. When we get to the chorus, we can build it slightly, maybe add a little more dynamics, maybe add a few more instruments. And then we have the interlude, which is kind of the same as the chorus. When we get to verse 2, it still has a mezzo forte, but it's a little bit stronger, a little bit fuller, maybe a little more rhythmic, maybe some more instruments. Then we get to that second chorus, which is slightly stronger still, building to that bridge. So we've built to the bridge. This is the big part of the song, but there's still more to go. So this is where I do a huge dramatic shift. So we've been kind of in this mezzo forte medium feel for the chorus. Savior, he can move the mountains. But now I'm going to do 3 things simultaneously to really dramatically change what I've been playing. I'm going to change the dynamic, I'm going to change the rhythm, and I'm going to change the range. So let's take each of these one at a time. Let's start with dynamics. I was starting here for the mezzo forte of the chorus. But I'm going to drop that dynamic to here. Now that changes it some, but next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the rhythm. So I'm not going to play as much rhythm. So as opposed to playing this, I'm going to play this. Now there's one more thing that I'm going to do that's really going to dramatically change. Instead of playing my chords down here, I'm actually going to move up an octave and play here. So after I play that, I'm going to get back to a normal range. So I'm going to increase my dynamic, I'm going to increase my rhythm, but what I need to do is slowly get back to the original range. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to migrate my hands from up here down to here. The way I'm going to do that is every time I play a chord, I'm going to kind of move my hand down like this. Savior, he can move the mountains. My God is mighty to save. He is mighty to save. That's the first time I'm playing it through. And now I'm going to start to migrate down. Forever, author of salvation. He rose and conquered the grave. Jesus conquered the grave. Savior. And now I've moved my hand from up here to down here. Now there's another video that I have that explains those 3 concepts of dynamic, range, and rhythm. And I'll put a link to that at the end of this video. So what I demonstrated is just one concept for this song. You can make this song or any other song any way that you want. But regardless of how you do the song, make sure that you map it out so you know where all the big parts are, how you're going to build, how you're going to decline, and especially what is your part as the keyboard player. Well, thanks for watching, and if you got some value out of this, would you hit that like button and consider subscribing to this channel? And before you sign off, make sure to check out some of these other videos. We'll see you next time. Bye.